However, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. Okay, the testimony has been added.
Well done, Mia.
Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. This witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Bad news. You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
And now we find out why Mia was so insisting on getting this case. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Miss Alright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then,
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, one day she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly. It certainly is a little bottle, alright? It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world.
Dahlia's present.
Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was. How did you... This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some relationship between these two cases, am I correct?
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Ah, yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'd better all get moving.
Before we do that, I do want to read what that is. Article from 8/28, almost 8 months ago. Murder in the courthouse? Very little information is being disclosed at this time, since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. Do we have... no. Oh well. I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes though. It seemed shorter to me.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Tanya Hawthorne to the stand.
Oh, isn't she adorable? What's with this stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
I can't believe he actually said that. How is he still a judge? Who knows?
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
I am...
Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I get them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Thank you for calming me my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You know, a very modern cultural reference. Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Finny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes, yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, alright. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
I'd been planning to go back to Finny's place after class was over. Finny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Finny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Completely different to Phoenix's testimony.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall what the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
But I will never. That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies. You haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before, once.
In any case, Miss Fay, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fay. Madam, I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie.
Okay, again, same deal as always. I'm gonna press it all until I find, you know, things that actually matter. And I'll cut out the things that don't.
I'm studying Japanese Senryu poetry.
Oh, wonderful! It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend. That's supposed to be poetry. Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
Okay, now this is important. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes. In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right? I was watching the whole time. Finny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge would get angry at me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? Show contradict? Of course, we have literal proof.
Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we? What? I would never.
It's fine. I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. But is she has no supporting. Please don't let at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim. What? There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you come out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony. Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Ducky. You didn't see it? Well, I saw the moment when Ducky fell to the ground.
At that time, there was only the two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Yes, that's right. And it didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear any noise either.
Okay.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you? I thought they were having a nice friendly afternoon conversation. Oh, give me a break. That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
Okay, I went to go and find. I don't think this will give me anything, but again, press it.
You say students. Do you mean students from the pharmacology department? Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs. Please try to stay on topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct? That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow they all seemed to know what was going on.
Okay, I thought this was gonna lead me nowhere, but apparently... why would I leave it alone? The students knew what was going on. Press for more details. Always press for more details.
But how could the students have known what was going on? Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what happened. It's just they all seemed kind of excited about something.
It doesn't look like I'm going to get any more info about the students. I mean, it has to be, I didn't hear any noise either, right? Because Phoenix's testimony, there was a loud sound when this happened. Has to be this, right? Let's present it. It is! Whew, okay.
You say you didn't hear any noise, is that correct? Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.